Alright, here we go. Part 2. On part 1, we did the intro portion, I would say. We did the character creation. We went and found the beacon on Eden Prime. And now we are at the Citadel. We just arrived. So let's keep going. Let's see what the council wants and figure out where we're going from there. Alright. So override the encryption on this. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Woo! Oh, that was close. Alright, Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Hydra system. Alright. Let's keep that in mind. Once again.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't... This is... Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
This takes a
I
great
am
look at.
Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Ambassador.
What do you do here?
Modestly. I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Corps groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
So these guys are ambassadors, but they're not on the council? I assume? Let's see what his speech was all
Why
about.
do you explain what you're about to say?
Oh.
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do,
That's cool.
I am very sorry for you.
So since they're just monotone and they don't express feeling in their speech patterns, they tell you straight up what kind of line is coming up. That's cool.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Let's talk to this
Good
guy.
day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
I do remember this guy from the first time I played. Isn't that? Yeah, I thought he made like a gross noise as he spoke.
Earth Clan,
Yeah.
you are in the wrong
Gross,
place, I
dude.
think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
So I think I'm misremembering a little bit. There is a Volus character somewhere in this game. It must be in this game. It might be in second or third. But every time he speaks, he's like sucking saliva after each sentence. It sticks out in my mind. It's a pretty recognizable character
Goodbye, Ambassador.
character design, you know.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Cranky fella. Whoa. And the detail, the graphics are so good compared to how it was. So cool, man. All right, let's first find out what we're supposed to be doing here. Oh, okay, so that was the terminal that we just read. Yeah, about the Hydra system, Argos Road Cluster. But our mission now is to expose Saren. You have to prove to the Citadel Council that Saren, one of their Specter agents, has gone rogue. Okay. I'm sure we can figure that out. Let's check out the Codex while we're at it.
Roughly 1,200 years ago.
Okay, cool. I can do that. So, the Turians. Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians had the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military force. So the Council's been around for a long time. If they were invited 1,200 years ago, I wonder how long they've been around. The Council, I mean. That's wild. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There's lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations. Right, because when the humans discovered the tech on Mars and then later found the mass relays, once they started traveling around, suddenly all these races are meeting each other, or at least humans are meeting all these different races, and that's when the First Contact War happened. Extinct
50,000
races. 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. See, now this is what's so cool about doing, playing all this again, because when I first played it 15 years ago, I wasn't so young that I didn't understand what was going on. I just don't think I cared so much about the lore as I do today. The sci-fi, I freaking love sci-fi so much. I have pretty much always, but now I have like a deeper appreciation for it. So, understanding the world that they created, this whole Mass Effect universe, is higher priority for me now. So that's cool as hell. So the Protheans built the Citadel. So the Citadel is conceivably 50,000 years old. That's bonkers. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kaje, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens. That's very cool. Okay. Because Prothean artifacts is what was found on Mars by humans back in the day. Okay.
The Elk.
Non-council races, the Elcor. So these are the fellows we just met. The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dikuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor's speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movement, and sub-vocalized infrasound conveys shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dacuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys. Interesting.
The Elcor,
There you go. I really appreciate that they've got a voice actor reading all these things. I remember that sticking out like significantly when I first played the game, because I didn't want to read all this stuff myself. So having someone read it to you, I thought it was really cool. There's not a lot of games that do that to this day. But like I said in the previous video, I want to deep dive on the lore a little bit. So I am going to take my time with all these codex entries. I'm going to read all the information that we find underway. So I hope you appreciate the lore as much as I do. So the Geth. We had a run-in with them on Eden Prime. The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligence in galactic society. That's a common theme through a lot of sci-fi works. The Dune universe, same thing. They've outlawed thinking machines. Same thing in the Warhammer 40k universe. AI thinking machines are made illegal. And similarly, an anti-AI sentiment is common here as well. It's interesting. The Geth possesses a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has a rudimentary animal instinct, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus arm, beyond the lawless Terminus system. The Perseus Veil, an obscure dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus system. So they've actually settled. The Quarians made them, and then they went off and settled on their own after they broke away. That's wild. Alright. Huh.
After the Geth
Non-sapient creatures. Okay, and these are the husks that we ran into on Eden Prime as well. After the Geth secure a location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. We saw that. Brutal. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimated the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. Some Alliance soldiers refer to the husk-generating spikes as dragon's teeth, a reference to the mythological berserkers who sprang up from the earth wherever the teeth of the dragon Ares were planted. Dragon's teeth and husks bear little resemblance to other pieces of Geth technology. No one is sure why a synthetic race would bother to drain the minuscule amount of recoverable resources from organic corpses, though the value of reusing them as shock troops is obvious. Yeah, I do wonder if they use the water and trace minerals for anything, if they store it in those dragon's teeth spikes. Wow. Okay, Citadel and Galactic Government. The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent their interests, most species maintain embassies on the Presidium, the Citadel's inner ring. That's where we are now. The Citadel Tower, in the center of the Presidium, that's this fellow right here, holds the Citadel Council chambers. Council affairs often have far-reaching effects on the rest of the galactic community. 5 arms, known as the wards, extend from the Presidium. Their inner surfaces have been built into cities populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. Citadel is virtually indestructible. If attacked, the station can close its arms to form a solid, impregnable shell. For as long as the station has existed, an enigmatic race called the Keepers has maintained it. And that's that odd spider-like creature that we saw just a minute ago. Those are presumably the Keepers. Wow. So he can actually contract and close off. That's cool. Don't remember that.
The Citadel.
Citadel Council. The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Taurian Hierarchy, and the Solarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Interesting. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the Accords of the Citadel Convention. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165. Okay, in 2165, and when was the First Contact War?
Roughly 1,200 years ago.
Yeah, thank you, sir. The First Contact War was in 2157. Okay, so the same year. Huh? 2165.
Roughly 12.
Okay, got it. Okay, so several years after the First Contact War. That makes sense. I thought for a second that it was the same year.
The Citadel is Specter.
Okay. I'll add a timestamp on the video if you want to skip all this. I assume there are others like me out there that really like to deep dive into this. So I will be, I'll read through all of it. We're pretty close to being done here either way. But I really like this stuff. But I'll add a timestamp if somebody just wants to skip this portion, because I get it. So the Specters. That's what this whole, I mean, the whole beginning, potentially the whole first game centers a lot around the Specters. So far, it certainly has. And the Specters are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done, one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Specters were found after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years, the Specters were founded, not found. The Specters were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years, they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Specter is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation. Okay. Just like shadow operators. Okay. That's cool.
The Systems Alliance is...
Humanity and the Systems Alliance. The Systems Alliance is an independent, supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any other, by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Now, still, the alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War, while the national government dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi. The Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity. Okay. Okay, so the First Contact War is what kind of gave them the public vote, so to speak. It's interesting. Planets and locations, the Terminus system. We did read this one yesterday.
Combat hearts.
Body armor. Don't need to read that one. Why, yeah, why not? Let's read this one too. Combat hearts use a dual layer system to protect the wearer. The inner layer consists of fabric armor with kinetic padding. Areas that don't need to be flexible, such as the chest or shins, are reinforced with sheets of lightweight ablative ceramic. The outer layer consists of automatically generated kinetic barriers. Objects traveling above a certain speed will trigger the barrier's reflex system and be deflected, provided there is enough energy left in the shield's power cell. That too is kind of similar to the shields that you see in the Dune books and movies, where you can penetrate slowly, but if it strikes it going at a high velocity, then it hardens and stops the penetration. Armored hard suits are sealable to protect the wearer from extremes of temperatures and atmosphere. Standard equipment includes an onboard mini frame and a communications navigation and sensing suite. The mini frame is designed to accept and display data from a weapon's smart targeting system to make it easier to locate and eliminate enemies. Right on. Okay, let's stick to the primary right now. We'll go back and look at some of the secondary codex stuff in a bit. And when we pick up new information, we'll go in here and look at it as well. Let me just do that so that it's still highlighted. It's not going to go away, huh? Oh, sorry. Okay, let's do this. Let's go convince the council that Saren is a bad dude. He's working with the Geth now, as we saw on Eden Prime.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Commander?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Okay, fair enough.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Let's get cracking.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be
I'm gonna look around a little bit. Sure there's some equipment, some loot laying around somewhere. And I don't know where the council is. Yeah, so these guys over here, these are the keepers. And they've been around for tens of thousands of years maintaining the Citadel. That's so dope. Let's
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be.
oh, there's a mark on the map to talk to this lady. I'm gonna do that, see if it triggers anything.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
No thanks.
I don't need a guide.
Our records indicate this is your first time on the Citadel. A brief orientation session is customary. Please allow me to do my job.
Okay. Well, alright, let's give her,
So are you a person or
give her a
robot?
chance.
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
So she's a virtual intelligence. I wonder if that's... I mean, the name would suggest that it's different from artificial intelligence. I don't know exactly what the difference is, but maybe this is like the accepted version of artificial intelligence, since that seems to be frowned upon. Interesting.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Okay. CSEC. That is, I've heard that a couple of times now. Curious what that is. That's some sort of security sector, I'm sure.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security, okay.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Okay. Alright. Cool.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
You're welcome.
Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Okay, right. So now we're in the giant ring, as we can see here. We're not in any of the wards, because that was the 5 arms sticking off of this ring. The Citadel Tower. That's this way. That's right, the rapid transit. Yeah. That's how we get around on this big bastard. Presidium locations, Citadel Tower. I wonder if you can walk to the Citadel Tower. I'm just going to take a quick peek down the way here. I'm assuming you have to take the transit to get there. Because, I mean, I certainly can't see it anywhere. And if I can't see it here, then I doubt very much that I can get to it on foot. So this is Solarian. There's a Turian there. And I guess, yeah, we've seen Asari. There's an Asari sitting down there. It's those blue, I think they're all women. I don't think there are any men in the Asari species. These guys there. If I remember correctly. Alright, let's head to the tower. Yeah, these are the wards. The 5 wards. There we go. Yeah, this looks pretty official. Gotta have a fountain. Oh, Garrus! Oh, Garrus! The most badass dude around. Oh, I remember Garrus now. Okay, Executor Palin, and he was the head of CSEC. Man, this is all coming together. This is such a different experience for me, playing through actually trying to pay attention to the lore and not just trying to smash through the game like I did back in the day. Didn't even beat it. I still haven't beat number 1, so freaking excited, man.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council.
Character design on
Don't
these
be
guys is so
ridiculous.
sick.
Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You don't like Saren? What did you find? And you blew it. That's a rude thing to say.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Specter. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Maybe. Alright. I'm gonna check something real quick. I'm gonna see if I can make the subtitles smaller. I do want the subtitles, but I don't think I can turn them down in size. Subtitles on. Yeah, that's too bad. Hopefully they're not too distracting for you guys. And I see we have another codex entry. Technology.
A virtual
Ah, here we go. Here's the question, or the answer to the question I had earlier. Awesome. A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. Okay, so that's how they... yeah, it's not an artificial intelligence. It couldn't possibly go rogue, so to speak, you know. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique films and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specifications, although software emulation of living personalities is illegal. Reconstructions of famous historical figures are common. Very interesting. Okay. So the extranet. I'm assuming that's the internet equivalent. Cool. That's dope, man. I had a question about the VI. Got the answer right there. It was so cool. I remember this. I remember this place pretty clearly. It's crazy. Like I'd forgotten about Garrus, but the second I saw his name, all these memories came flooding back because he's a bad mother, man. I do remember that. Those keepers, man, they're creepy. Look at him with his little hand on his leg. Ugh. I'm gonna try to sneak in here real quick, see what's up here. Nope, can't do it. Be alright. Rear Admiral Kahuku.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander.
Alright, fair enough. Thought maybe that was gonna be a side quest or something.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Here we go. Captain Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any
standing
way.
up there?
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Specter and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
I'm not going to spoil it, but I just remembered something, a big plot point that takes place in here. That's very exciting. That's awesome. So let's see here. The one who let the beacon get destroyed. That was you, not me. What a petulant response. How did you get involved? Okay.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Insults, typical.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Specters.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Specters is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Quit protecting him. I'll find proof, you arrogant bastard. I'll find proof.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence.
It's
not
hard to
wild
make that stick.
imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Let's just go with a simple no. There's no need getting all petulant with them.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Yeah. So the anti-human sentiment is pretty
The
strong.
Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Specters is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Hey. You tried, Udina. You tried.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren.
Motives.
He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Yeah, how does he know?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Captain deserves better. I don't need to defend him. He's a grown man. I'm on it.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder.
Okay.
Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Huh. Well, that's a fitting name then. The Shadow Broker. Now what about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history.
Huh.
What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Okay, well, we know what kind of Spectre he is. Not that there was any doubt about it. So would I. Jeez. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. And let's go talk to Harkin, or the Shadow Broker. I'm assuming the Shadow Broker is going to be hard to contact, but
I should go.
Figure it out.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Got some codex entries. Let's see, where's the... There we go. Let's look at the codex real quick. Is something on the secondary? No?
The Asari were the first species.
Yeah, so we got two council races. The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council, an all-female race. The Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. Each Asari can attune her nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. That's crazy. This capability has led to unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors. Interesting. Now, when they reproduce, do they just produce another Asari? I'm assuming it's not some crazy amalgamation of whatever different species they might copulate with. Then you'd see all sorts of crazy stuff walking around. But I wonder if it matters. I wonder what kind of Asari it creates if you reproduce with a human versus a Turian, for example. Interesting. And we got the Solarians. The second species to join the Citadel. The Solarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. Wow. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellion several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capabilities and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they're letting on. Interesting. Now, I remember the Krogan rebellions. I remember the genophage. That's interesting. I've played Mass Effect Andromeda quite a bit, like in recent years. Haven't beat that one either, but I've played it a good bit. And there are, obviously all the same races in that, and the Krogan rebellions and the genophage are, it gets mentioned quite a few times in that one. So that one's fresh in my memory. But all this stuff about, the Asari being the first to find the Citadel, the Solarians being the second ones to join the Citadel, all that stuff, I don't, I either don't remember it or never knew it. So this feels like a blind playthrough almost. I know some of the events that are going to unfold, but all the info, all this deep lore around everything is, new information to me. A lot of it. Let's see. Okay. Let me read through this right quick. Get it out of the way. That way we've got a fresh blank slate to work with as we pick up new info. Now, we know most of my profile history here, but let's check it out. You were raised on Mindwar, on the fringes of the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, the colony was raided by slavers. The entire settlement was razed and your friends and family were slaughtered. A passing Alliance patrol rescued you, but all you loved was destroyed. You enlisted with the Alliance military and were posted at Elysium. You were there during the Skillian Blitz, an attack on the colony by a massive coalition force of slavers, crime syndicates, and Batarian warlords. You rallied the civilian inhabitants, leading them in their desperate fight to hold off the invaders. When enemy troops broke through the colony's defenses, you single-handedly held them off and sealed the breach. After hours of brutal fighting, reinforcements finally arrived and the enemy broke ranks and fled. Because of your actions, Elysium was saved, and you are regarded through the Alliance as a true hero. Interesting. Okay, so this is, I was wondering about this, the size of this thing. Gross weight, 7.11 billion metric tons. Okay, presidium ring diameter, 7.2 kilometers. And the ward length, that's what I was curious about, 43.6 kilometers. That's a big structure. Rotation, 3.5 minutes per revolution. Oh wow, so it's spinning pretty quick. Artificial gravity, I'm assuming, being generated by that. Yeah, rotational gravity, right. Although the Citadel is equipped with Mass Effect generating Element 0 cores, most of the gravity on the station is generated by the centrifugal force of rotation. Yeah. Very cool. Military jargon. Yeah, I don't think we need to read through all this. If there's anything we're curious about, we'll pop in here and take a look. But this I wanted to look at, the timeline. 2069. Armstrong Outpost at Shackleton Crater becomes the first human settlement on Luna. It is formally founded on July 24, the 100th anniversary of the first lunar landing. 2103. Lowell City in Eos, Chasma, becomes the first human settlement on Mars. Now we're coming up on the discovery of the Prothean stuff. 2137. Eldfell Ashland Energy Corporation demonstrates helium-3 fuel extraction from the atmosphere of Saturn. 2142. Construction of Gagarin Station, Jump 0, begins beyond the orbit of Pluto. 2148. Prospectors discover the Prothean ruins at Promethei Planum on Mars. Yeah. And then a year later, in 2149, translations of Prothean data leads humans to the Charon mass relay. Systems Alliance founded to coordinate exploration and colonization of extrasolar worlds. So that's why the Systems Alliance was founded in the first place, not necessarily as a governing body, but just as a control element when it came to exploration and colonization. Interesting. 2151. A shipping accident at the Singapore International Spaceport exposes downwind communities to containers of dust form Element 0. Alliance begins construction of Arcturus Station. And then in 2152, roughly 30% of the children born in Singapore after Element 0 exposure suffer from cancerous growths. Systems Alliance begins settlement of Earth's first extrasolar colony world, the planet Demeter. So, out of the solar system. 2154, Commander Shepard, born. 2155, Systems Alliance occupies complete portions of Arcturus Station as a headquarters. Okay, so Systems Alliance takes over that station. 2156, some children of Singapore exhibit minor telekinetic abilities. Whoa. So exposure to Element 0 is what gives, presumably, the biotic powers that some people have. Wow, that's cool. I wonder if that's what it actually is. 2157. Turians encounter human explorers. First Contact War. Occupation and liberation of the human colony of Shaanxi. 2158. Humans learn potential of biotics. Yeah, holy crap, that's so cool. An international effort to track Element 0 exposure begins. Roughly 10% of exposed children show some level of biotic ability. Now, we haven't seen any biotic abilities yet in the game so far. I just remember it, again, from Mass Effect Andromeda, but also from playthroughs of the trilogy years and years and years ago. But I never knew that. I never knew that those biotic abilities are a side effect of element 0 exposure. That's crazy. Huh, okay. 2160, Systems Alliance Parliament formed. Okay, so now they're starting to be more of a governing body, it seems. 2165, humans establish embassy on Citadel. 2170, Batarian slavers attack the Alliance colony of Mendoir, where my character's family is slaughtered. 2176, Skillian Blitz. Pirates and slavers attack Elysium, the human capital in the Skillian Verge. Okay, so Elysium was the human capital in the Skillian Verge. 2177, Thresher Maws devour the Alliance colony on Akuze, whatever how you say that. Thresher Maws, that rings a bell. I don't know if you encounter Thresher Maws, but I remember them being something akin to the sandworms in Dune. 2178, in retaliation for the Skillian Blitz, an Alliance fleet wipes out an army of slavers on the moon of Torfan. Okay. Okay. 2183, current date. Very, very cool. Not gonna read that right now. That's not so much lore based. Well, I mean it is, but yeah. I already have a much deeper appreciation for everything happening right now. This is doing this trilogy playthrough is such a good idea. This is so much fun. Okay, we have a couple of missions here. We have the Shadow Broker. An agent for the Shadow Broker named Barlavon might be able to provide you with more information about Saren. We could go talk to Garrus Vicarian, who might be able to help me against Saren. Okay. Investigate Saren. Okay, so I gotta speak to Harkin because he's the one that might know where Garrus is. And then, yeah, see Barlavon. I'm gonna go track down Garrus first. Can I not, like, highlight them or anything? Or, like, track them? Okay, alright. Let's just see. There's no quest markers, no mission markers or anything like that. Let's see if we got some new locations. Yeah, okay, we got the wards. Thinking I need to go to the wards. To Cora's Den. Yeah, that's where Harkin was supposed to be at. I'm not sure where Barlavon was at. But we'll go to Cora's Den for now. You have arrived at Cora's Den, the gentleman's club in the wards. Alright.
That's him.
Whoa. Mm-hmm. That's him. Let's do that. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, that's not the right place to do that. Oh my god, hang on. Dang, wasted that. There we go.
Those were Saren's men.
Those were Saren's men, weren't they? Dang. That came out of nowhere. Okay. Shh. Rude, dude. And this guy didn't drop anything, did he? I just hit I for inventory, and recovered items came up? Take all. Okay, I don't know where I got those from, but I'll I'll take them. Huh, interesting. Okay. And there's Harkin.
Back off, Rex. Fizz told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm
Rex.
standing right here. This is Fizz's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
His voice is so cool.
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
Yeah.
What was that all
I remember that guy.
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
All the different companions and stuff, I don't remember most of them, but the second I see them, they, it springs back to mind quickly. All the companion characters are so cool.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
I need information. Maybe you can help me.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
You did, right? I'm assuming he's talking about that mission that went sideways. Not my concern. Don't waste my time. Not my concern.
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Specter. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out.
Wonder if that's true.
He blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Wonder if that's true, if he actually was the first human Spectre. Maybe it was like a trial basis thing or something. What went wrong? How do you know this? You are lying. I'm curious how he knows it.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Ew. Yeah, disgusting. What a gross dude. Disgusting.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Yeah. Alright. Oh.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Okay. Let's, I'm not gonna keep talking to this disgusting turd.
Yeah, good. Go.
Ooh, level up. General Septimus.
Go away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's not gonna want to talk. Got an ass in his face. Alright, Jenna. Let's just see if any of these bartenders have something going on. Nope. Just like real life. Now, what was going on here? Who are you?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Fist. Who's Fist?
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Yeah, and who's the other Krogan? Good old Rex.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Alright.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Will do. Alright. Let's head to the medical clinic.
Tell us he used to be a Spectre.
I believe is where we were supposed to go. I'm assuming that'll be another transit point now. Or am I actually just gonna walk through it? Maybe it's right there, that green point on the map there. Moorland. What's this Solarian boy up to?
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
He talks weird. View non-human armors and standard items. Alright. I don't remember how the shop looked at all. That was interesting. 62,000, good lord. I don't have any junk to sell, do I? I do, okay. Of course. I didn't have any? I don't think my money went up at all. Okay. Now what's up with this? Can I not sell these things? wonder why some of them are highlighted and some aren't. Is it maybe... Oh, it's just new items. Okay, things that I haven't looked at yet. Got it. Because that highlight goes away. Okay. I'm not going to mess with this right now. I don't think I have any, like, carry weight limitations or anything like that, so I'm not going to stress with that at the moment. Okay. Okay, so that green dot was just the store. Which means... Conrad Burner.
Is that really... Wow! It's you! You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime.
Nice
I am
goatee,
so
boy.
honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Really?
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
I'm gonna say no, because this feels shady. What the hell would you want an autograph for?
I don't have time for this, Conrad. I'm not here to be a role model.
Oh, I see how it is. Commander Shepard doesn't have time for the little people. Far be it for me to get in your way. You go be a hero.
Whatever, dude. I'm not a celebrity. Get out of here. Journal. What did that add to my journal? The fan. You probably haven't seen the last of Conrad. What harm could there be in talking with him if you meet him again? Weird. Okay. Alright. Alright. What a strange interaction.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Is this just more stores, I'm assuming?
Clan. No doubt you've just
Yeah, see,
come
this
back
guy's
from
doing the
colony.
thing.
Will you be needing supplies?
So some of these boys do that.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
Okay, alright, so it's just different stores. But it doesn't seem like there's a, hang on now, let me just see. Sell all junk, okay. Now if I hit accept, maybe then I would sell that out. I don't understand. Maybe I don't have any junk to sell.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know.
Okay, let's see if this will take me to where I need to go. Yes, med clinic. It's pretty hard to navigate these places. You don't have a... Oh, yeah, you do have a map. Okay. Oh, that makes it a little easier, I guess. The Flux, the Presidium. Okay, cool. Oops, didn't want to do that. Expat store. Oh, so the med clinic and the upper markets, you could actually walk there. Cool. Good to know. Alright, and now we have a little map marker.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay
Look at these
smart.
dudes.
Keep your mouth shut or Who are you?
Get him,
Let her
dude.
go.
Whoa! Like I said, total badass. There's one mission in particular I remember really well. One mission I remember so well with Garrus. Can't wait to get to it. I think it's in this one. It might be in the second one, honestly. Let's go pistol. And then we're gonna hit one of these boys with a overload. Oh, and marksman. Okay, I'll get that correct. Whoa. Okay, area effect. Ah! Got some extra juice in these bullets too, I forgot. Have the corrosive rounds.
I think we're good, Commander.
Let's get some Medigel. Codex. Yeah, we'll do that a little bit later.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Nice shot indeed.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Who were those men? We can protect you. Tell me what happened. Yeah, who were those men?
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren.
Ah.
And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Okay.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Evidence?
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Excellent. But Fist has her. We need to find her. We don't have anything yet. Okay, but we need to find her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Why do you hate Saren? Forget it. Why not? Why do we hate Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah,
Finding the Shadow Broker is not going to be so hard after all, huh? Got contacts all over the place. We could use him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Let's move out indeed. Okay, we are definitely bringing Garrus. And we'll bring Ashley. I can only bring two, right? Yep. Perfect. Okay, there's nothing more I can do here. Let's see if we got something. Fire containment system. Probably shoot that out. Oops. Okay. We need to head to CSEC. Okay, that's probably in the Presidium, huh? Was CSEC in the embassies? Yeah, let me check my map real quick. But I think it's in the embassies. Upper Market, Red Clinic, drag map, can't drag. Oh, okay. Okay, let's head to the embassies. So I'm pretty sure that's what they, where they said the CSEC offices were. Okay. Map. CSEC HQ. Why is there not a marker there, though? Oh, this is a much bigger place than I thought. Okay. Let's check it out. Here. Hang on. Where did he say he was? Krogman might be able to help you fight Saren. Yeah?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Okay, so he doesn't have anything to say about Rex.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Where is Rex? Dang, I feel stupid. I feel like I missed something. He did say where he was. I just remember Seasick bringing him
I
in.
don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
All right. My
Don't believe the
apologies.
rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course you wouldn't. You'd be talking to the nearest airlock if you did.
Definitely not going to be in here where the diplomats are at. Okay. Let's keep looking. Now, I did see a point of interest further up this way. Maybe down there. I think there's just stores down there. What a fancy suit, my guy. Can't believe he's this out of shape. He can sprint. Not even sprint. He can like jog for 5 seconds, and then he's got to take a breath. It's wild.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
That's what these are. The Hanar.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
Interesting.
You're
Let's see. That's where the point of interest is. Avena, it says. So that's not what I'm looking for then.
It's
Where
against
was that?
Citadel regulations.
Damn it. Keep hitting shift to run. Oh, okay, so it's just another VI.
Look at that bug thing over there.
I can actually look at this guy, huh?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you can actually take the elevator up to the towers. Let's,
in light of the recent attack on
do
Eden
that.
Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Cool. Okay. So you can actually move around quite freely without the transit system. That's cool. Let's see if there's any markers here. Nope. And it's all just the council chambers. Let's go to a transit point. And I guess go back to the market? Because I can't imagine it would be in Cora's den. What's this guy doing?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Sneaky Solarian.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Relax.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why the lies?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
More openly than he already was? He was just standing next to it, blatantly scanning it. Not exactly a surreptitious endeavor he was undertaking there. Let me help. Yeah, sure. I want to know about these Keepers.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm
The
Commander
Alliance.
Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Yeah, why is he doing this? Am I getting myself into a some sort of a terrorist plot here.
What are you doing with
Might
the
be
data
bad.
once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the... We see them working everywhere. I'm a scientist.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers.
That's the problem with
We see
trying
them
to skip
working
this
everywhere.
dialogue.
I'm a
I
scientist.
accidentally hit the,
I want to know what makes them
the
tick.
same response. Okay.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
See, even if this is some devious plot and he's just trying to screw me over, it's still interesting. You know, I want to follow the plot line and see what happens. So we'll scan this boy and all others that we see, and we'll hope he's nice. I did get a codex. Right here.
The L-Corps are... When the...
Keepers. Okay, when the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. Interesting. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself. So the core is inaccessible. That is very interesting.
The L-Corps are... The Krogan...
Let's read about the Krogan and then the Quarians. The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment until the invention of gunpowder weapons eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Now, I thought the Solarians created the Krogan. I guess they just kind of bioengineered them. Huh. Okay. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their home world, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds, even though these worlds were already inhabited. The Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians. Wow.
The L-Corps, driven
from their home system by the Geth, nearly 3 centuries ago. Most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage, known as the pilgrimage, when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for negatively impacting their fleet. And for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts. Huh. That's wild. I don't think we've seen any Quarians yet, have we? I don't believe so. Okay, so that was that.
Combat.
Medigel. Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the Sirta Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Metagel violates Council laws against genetic engineering, but so far, it has proven too useful to ban. Interesting. So there's a Council ban on genetic engineering. I wonder how they feel about the whole Krogan-Solarian situation. Maybe that's why they banned it. Huh. Very cool. Okay. You know what? I haven't even done the level up yet. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna unlock the sniper rifle. Like that. We're gonna put 1 point into it. You know what? Let's put 2 points into it. And then we'll put one on Intimidate just to open that option up as well. Use the tech explosion damage. Yeah, let's do decryption. Okay. And then, as per usual, I'm gonna auto level. Skip remaining talents. Okay, assault rifles, beautiful. Okay, here we go. Now let's try to find out where the frick Rex is at. Son of a bitch. Keep hitting shift. Oh, you know what? I was gonna find a transit system. There we go. Already scanned that guy. Okay, so the wards, Forest Den, Vet Clinic, Markets. Because the Presidium locations, that was Ward's Access. Let me just go there. I haven't gone to that transit point yet, but I'm assuming. Yeah, okay, I've been here. But I might as well scan this guy while I'm here, and I'll run along and scan the other ones as well. I wonder if I have to scan all of them. I've seen a lot so far, and I'm assuming I haven't seen nearly all of them. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Little mass relay sculpture there. That's 3.5 or 4 seconds of sprinting. This guy's out of shape. That's terrible. Wonder why there's a Krogan statue right there. CSEC Academy. I think that's it. I think that's where I need to go. That rings all sorts of bells. What is this, like a museum? Shop? Ooh, scan this guy. Boop. Okay. What is this? Codex. Cool. So that'll tell me about the Presidium. Presumably. Now, is this the location? Yeah, that's how I get to CSEC, but we got another guy down here that I want to scan.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
There we go. Now, what is this down here? Hello. Oh, this place. Oh.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
The consort?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Let's do that. I don't know what they are. Yeah.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Is she mystical?
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Appointment?
Can't I just go in?
Oh.
I'm afraid not. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
All right.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
All right.
I think I'm done here.
Yes, I think so too.
Well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Oh.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Excellent.
Yes, of course,
Shaira.
mistress.
Who is this illustrious creature? What in the world?
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Sure.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Huh. Attendant. I definitely don't remember this. I probably didn't even do this whenever I played it many, many years ago. What is this weird pod?
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Okay.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be.
Didn't I see him at Cora's Den? Yep.
Now he spends his days in Cora's Den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Settle down, lady. What went wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I'll do that.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
What a strange woman. A bit
Now
full
I
of
must
herself,
ask you
huh?
to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
How strange. Oh, Lord. There we go. Huh. Okay.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable.
That was like an uncomfortably forward woman. Alright, let's see if we can find the CSEC Academy. Over there, maybe? Be a long-ass way to go. CSEC Academy. Wait. CSEC HQ. Consort Chamber. Okay, so I don't see CSEC Academy here. What in the world am I missing? Okay, hang on. Let me check my journal here. Take down Fist. Fist, Bruno Lord. Okay. If I don't find Rex soon, I'll just head to Cora's Den. And we'll confront Fist. Right. Rex is being questioned at the CSEC Academy. You can meet him there if you want to speak with him. Where in the hell is the CSEC Academy? I know this CSEC is over there, but the only thing I saw over there was old boy's office. Okay, there's Anderson, and then they've got those 3 dudes in here. A scanner, or a keeper to scan. Okay, alright. Let's go check one more time over at the CSEC offices. Oh. Dang, it's This lady just keeps like jogging back and forth. I wonder what she's up to. Fine. No, that's where the diplomat is at. Diplomats. That's... yeah, that's where it came in. This is where Palin is at, and there's nothing else to do in here. Maybe I can scan this computer, yeah. Let's do this. Oof, that's a lot to... oh, buddy. There we go. How lucky. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you've been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, few tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Era cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay. I don't remember the biotics being frowned upon, but clearly that's the case here. Okay. And there's nothing out there. Oh, I can scan that keeper though. There we go. Okay. Now I'm sure there's plenty of you who are watching this who are just pulling your hair out watching me struggle to find the CSEC Academy, but I gotta tell you, I feel like I've checked everywhere, at least in the Presidium so far. I followed the arrow. Oh, okay. Well, that's it. You know what? I think I just remembered. It's down here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Hell yeah, here we go. Here we go.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
The Enkindlers?
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
There's Rex? Yes, he is. Cool. Now, does it unlock that transit point without me actually using the transit point? I'm curious. Oh.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yeah. Jeez, dude.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Mm-hmm. I like that saying.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Dope.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Jeez, with the head movements. Alright, well, we're taking the two badasses. Sorry, Ashley. Okay. Excellent. Let's just head straight there. Cora's done. We're gonna get ambushed right away? Nope. Very nice. But I'm assuming it'll pop off pretty quick once we get in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go pistol. And we already have marksman activated? No? Let's activate that. What? Jeez, dude. Sorry, Rex. Good lord. Don't need that yet. Bartender, good lord. Oh. That's over here. Got him. Oh, there's more. Take cover, take cover. There we go. There we go. We got two more in the hallway. Yep. Another one? Oh, that was it.
All targets down.
Why is there a marker right there? Oh, I think that might be for that lady's, dude.
Take cover!
Okay,
Stop
that
right
was
there.
weird.
Don't come any closer.
Alright.
Perimeter secured.
Let's get this going first. Oof. Ooh. Let's go ahead and take all them. Let's see. My mouse sensitivity's not up to my liking at the moment. Gotta get that straightened out. Oh, that's missed. Okay. Dang, dude.
Enemies everywhere!
Oh, it didn't have a shield. Should have done overload. Out of the way, Garrus. Got him.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Start talking.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
As
She's
he
not
aims at his
here. I
head.
don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
You son of a bitch. Where's the meeting? Let's try to get some info.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
Dang,
The
Rex.
Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
What do you say to that, man? He'd surrendered, never do that again. He deserved it. I mean, did he deserve to die? That's a bit rough. Never do that again. Damn. We'll just do he'd surrendered.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
Yeah, I do like that.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
Right.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Alright, let's get it. What is this? Optional storage disk. Journal. Let's crack this dude's safe. Ooh, hammerhead rounds. That sounds very nice. And chemical rounds 2. I think I have chemical rounds 1 on my pistol right now. Let's go ahead and check that. See, I hit I again, and here's more recovered items. What is this from? Is it like looting bodies or what? Armor upgrade, weapons upgrade. Dope. Okay, let's... what is that? That's heat sink. But improved sighting. What does that do? Specifically calibrated sights can increase weapon accuracy. Now, I don't think I need to increase the accuracy on my sniper, but increasing accuracy on my pistol might be a good idea, and I'll do that instead of combat sensor. Yeah. Okay, and I got nothing better in the pistol department. But, chemical rounds 1. Hammerhead rounds. Hammerhead ammunition, also called squash projectiles, they're designed to flatten on impact, increasing the amount of physical force transferred to the target. 20% weapons force. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Now, here's the thing. He uses assault rifles a lot. I'll give him the Banshee instead. And then I'll give him chemical rounds 1. And heatsink on that. Now Rex, I feel like, is he more of a shotgun guy? I feel like he gets up close real quick. Give him the scimitar. Personnel. Let's do that. And give him a heatsink as well. Cool. Hopefully I made the right choice as far as which weapons they use more. I guess I can. Yeah, I can choose which weapons they use. Yeah, see, and he has a shotgun and he has an assault rifle. So I feel like I made the right choice. Very good. Okay. Let's go save this lady. And I see there's some folks already waiting for me out here. Guess I could use my sniper in here. Is he dead? He's dead. If I use this and I put it right there, is that gonna hit him? Yeah. Yeah, that hit him. When did that blow up? Is that one of those fire suppressant things there? Good lord. Very effective. I think that quest marker is for that that lady that wanted me to go talk to that general. Quarian lost in. Okay. Is she in here? No, she's not in there, I'm assuming. Up here then? Got 3 minutes to get to her. 2.5 rather. Oh, here we go. Alright.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker?
Tali!
Where's Fist? They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
That's creep, dude. This is a weird hood. Whoa, are these Solarians? Crazy armor. Let's go ahead and crack on this guy first. Oh, I don't have my overload yet, but he has warp, barrier, sabotage, overkill, and shield boost. Let's do overload on that. Put that there. And I'll do that there. Now, did everyone just apply in the same place? Did we actually get that? Let's see, my weapon's jammed. God dang it. Come on, man. Still can't use my weapon. What's going on? Dang, man, that was so clumsy. Yeah, okay, so I got inventory. So that's where all that inventory stuff's coming. Whenever I go into my inventory and there's randomly
Just set me
there.
up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Are you okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
I'm with the Alliance.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Okay.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Shut up and I'll tell you. What in the world? That's so rude. She can help us.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Please continue. What about Saren? Yeah, how does she know about this?
What kind of evidence did you find? How did you get it?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Go on.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
Conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What is the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
The Reapers, that's
I don't
right.
recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers, sounds familiar.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
That's right. She's right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods.
So it was a
the
warning.
pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Well, they believe it.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
Absolutely. What about your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Okay, cool. Join
I'll
us.
take all the help I can get.
Dope.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Dope.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Talia and Garrus. Oh. I just realized it tells you biotic tech and combat strength based on who you choose. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay. Now, here's the thing, like, the audio recording, using that as proof. In today's world, that, you know, is starting to become more and more doubtable. I mean, you can easily alter something and create someone's voice now, but we do that with AI, as far as I know. So maybe since there's no access to AI in this world, then maybe that will stand as proof or hold up as proof. I wonder, what does this guy want?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Yeah, all right.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Okay, I'm listening.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
I remember this. That's garbage.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
I'll find out.
We'll look into it.
Yeah.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm itching to get off the Citadel and to begin the exploration. Hopefully we're not too far away from that. What do we got going on here? There's a lot of assignments happening. Okay, so that was the assignment we just got about returning the body. Citadel reporter's request. A reporter might be interested in the OSD containing Fist's illegal activities. It could make a good story. Okay. Strange transmission. Head to the Century system in the Hawking Ada cluster and investigates a strange biotic commune. Sorry, consort, speak with General Septimus, and scanning the keepers. Okay. Okay. What do we have? We have something there. That's talking to the diplomat. That's right, the embassy lounge. It's over there. Let's do that real quick since we're here. There he is.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Stop stealing corpses. Right. Let's go for that one.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Damn. Okay, so I have some intimidation and charm options here that are locked. So I'm assuming if I have that, have a higher level on those, I'd be able to actually use them. Okay, well, I'll pass it on. Or yeah, Samesh should hear this.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
Jeez.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand.
Expressive.
Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Alright, dude. Let's see what kind of codex entry that generated.
Combat heart. All
Small arms. Okay. Well, that must be from something else. Nope. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what that was. But I am curious about the Presidium Ring. The ring is an enclosed loop of park-like space serving as the connection point for the wards. The interior walls aligned with the embassies of influential species and private residences for the galaxy's elite. The Presidium is full of open-air restaurants, bars, and luxurious meeting areas. Gravity is about 1/3 Earth normal. A holographic sky is projected over the ceiling of the ring. Unlike the 24/7 bustle of the wards, the Presidium maintains a 20-hour day schedule. with a 6-hour night where lights are dimmed and the sky goes through a night cycle. That's nice. Offices and residences are often open to the interior. It is not unusual for the embassies to have no exterior wall at all. This does not cause a crime problem due to the heavy C-Sec presence and ubiquitous monitoring devices on the Presidium. Thieves are quickly identified and apprehended. The ring is the location of the Citadel spaceports. Being closer to the center of the spin, there is less motion for a ship to match, and the reduced spin gravity makes handling cargo easier. Hundreds of ships pass through the Citadel every day, and every species with an embassy is granted a private dock. The tower at the center of the ring holds the administration of the Citadel Council. The tower rises over a kilometer from the ring, appearing to thrust forward parallel to the ward's arms. As the tower is at the center of the spin axis, it experiences little centrifugal force. Gravity is maintained using mass effect fields at a 90-degree angle to the ring and wards. Right? A consular dock can be found at the base of the tower. While normally used for diplomatic couriers and Specter business, the shuttles docked here can evacuate the council government in an emergency. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Now, let's go tell him. See what else we can get up to. What is this lady doing?
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
There's no problem.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
I'll work on it. I mean, you know.
It's unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Not sure there's much I can do, but...
Please let me know what can be done.
I'll do something. Alright, boss. There's nothing else for us to do here. I guess we could go to Cora's Den. Return to the tower. Yeah, let's do that. I was gonna go to Cora's Den and talk to the general, but let's just go expose Saren real quick, shall we? Yep. Alright, let's see, this way. It always faces you, I feel like it always faces you the wrong way. Or the camera, at least. Oh,
Come on.
There it was.
Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? Yeah. There it is.
I know who that other voice
This
was.
evidence
We saw
is
her earlier.
irrefutable, Ambassador.
When Saren was freaking out.
Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and
Forget her
all
name.
efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Yep. Benezia.
Matriarch Benezia.
Yeah, dang.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Geth revered them. That's why they follow Saren. Yeah, Saren's bringing them back.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Don't be a fool, man.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I mean, it's not a stupid train of thought, but well, I've seen them. Yeah, might as well bring up the visions.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Specter. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse.
He still has
Send
the
your
Geth.
fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Send me.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon.
Spectre status,
Humanity
please.
is not ready for the responsibilities
Yeah.
that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best solution.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Oh, the music building, dude. That was so dope.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
This is the part I remembered taking place. Oh, so cool.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
We'll be cordial.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Yeah, dope. Freaking Spectre.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Achievement earned. Spectre inductee. Freaking rad.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
It's no big deal. Yeah, he's kind of a douche.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Okay. Let's take a look at... What does that mean? Spectre training. Here we go. Elite agents of the Council, the Spectre have access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the galaxy. Increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Grants unity ability. Okay. Let's put 2 into that immediately. And then I want 1 in charm. And then tactical, let's see, what's assassination? Only available when using sniper rifles. Next shot will inflict damage equal to 200% of weapon DPS. Purges weapon heat on use. Okay, that's pretty good. Shield boost. Let's do the shield boost. There we go. Cool. Auto level. Damping and... Okay. Temporarily disables enemy biotics and tech within a certain radius. That's super useful. What does she get? She gets marksman and shield boost. Excellent. Okay. Very cool. Okay. Now, I am gonna stop pretty soon. I do want to try and, I want to try and get on the ship before ending this part. But if it seems like that's going to take a minute, then I'll end it real soon. I'm so excited to get going on flying around. I can't wait. Let's see. I needed to go to CSEC. Did I get a... No, it's not in the wards. CSEC in the wards? No. I need to go to the academy, and the academy is in the Presidium. Yeah, I'll go to embassies, and then I'll go down to the ward. Or not to the ward, the academy. Yeah, I don't have any more info for you, buddy. Oh. There's probably a transit point that I can unlock down here.
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tally.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
Everybody's got something.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
Rough. Who knows, though? Maybe the Krogans would have just kept wreaking havoc to the point where they ruined everything. Let's see here. Where are we supposed to go? Looks like there's a shop down here. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to get my stuff. Yeah, the requisitions officer.
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Okay, so does this just...
Sounds good.
Give me...
Just let me set you up.
Okay.
Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock.
Yeah.
Specter? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
No problem.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay. So there's only 2 unique items. What is that? Aldrin Labs license for the Normandy Quartermaster. It only costs 100, so we're gonna go ahead and get it. Increases maximum number of grenades carried by 1. Yes, please. Okay. Compare. Oh, very good. Okay, excellent. Oh, that's excellent. Okay. Now the price. Almost $500,000. That's wonderful. Now what about medium armor? See, now, as an infiltrator, I should be able to use medium armor. But so far, I've only been able to use light armor. So I wonder what the deal is with that. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to mess around with too much in the store right now. Scanned him already. Okay, excellent. So, we are supposed to speak to the ambassador. Let's go speak to the ambassador.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
The Reapers, huh? It's gotta be the Reapers. That was I think that was the report that I read. That was in the ambassador's office. Oops. Hello? Is he not here? In the world? Where's he at? That's... oops. Where's he at? Udina's office. Was it not Udina I was supposed to talk to? Yeah. Oh, meet him at the Alliance docking bay. Yes. Accessible through the central elevator in the CSEC Academy. Oh man, I was just there. Alright. Back we go. Should probably read those missions a bit, huh? Instead of just charging around. Okay.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Fair enough. All right. Let's go have a look at the Normandy.
Breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Oh, so they're making moves. The biotics are actually trouble. Oh, there she is. Ah.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Specter. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll just say I will. I'm not gonna dig into it.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
Yeah, let's find out a little bit. Why are you doing this?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Specter can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Alright.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
Okay, so I'm not even going to be looking for Saren then. I can't imagine that we have any info on the Reapers.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
Dummy.
But if they do exist, the Conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Count on me.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
I remember her.
We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I remember that mission where you go look for her. I remember that quite clearly. Does it matter what I say here? Can I choose to go wherever after I answer, or does this put me on a track? I'll go to Pharaoh's. I mean, I'd like to go pick up Liara, but I'll start with Pharaoh's. See what's up with that.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
I think that's the Krogan colony, huh?
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Specter now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That's your job. That's what I want to say, but I don't... Yeah, screw it, man.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Yep.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard.
Whatever, dude. I'm a Specter
you
now.
were a human long before you were a Specter.
Yeah, whatever.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Cool. Renegade. Alright. What do I have so far? Surely I have mostly... Yeah, Paragon. I mean, that didn't even put a little dent. That's fine. I'll renegade against him all day.
Yes, Commander?
Yes, what is Pharaoh?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
I should go.
Okay.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, man. Here we go. Oof.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
I mentioned this in the last episode a little bit, just like in passing, but the guy that voices Joker is Seth Green, for those who didn't know. He's the guy that plays Dr. Evil's son in the Austin Powers movies, and he made Robot Chicken on Adult Swim and all that stuff. The guy's a legend. The fact that he did the voicing on this is so killer, and he does such a good job. I love it. Okay, just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next in the chopping block. I'm ready.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Now we do things my way. Alright, I need to be honest with him.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Saren will be ready for us. Saren can't hide from us. We gotta mix it up a little.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Must not fail. We have no other options. Everyone is counting on us. Must not fail.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. The Captain will be proud.
He doesn't matter anymore. What a brutal thing to say. I won't let him down.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Paragon +2. Okie dokie. That'll do it. We'll finish it off there and get going on this epic journey in the next part. So once again, if you're watching now, thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and we'll catch you next time.